Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go out there and then you're gonna catch all the fish out there, eh?
Thanks for that, Mike. Not much to say here, guys. We're definitely in the fall flux, as I like to call it. It's where the fish are transitioning from their summer locations to their fall locations. But that doesn't mean you can't catch fish. Just means you got to work a little bit harder to find them right now. But all in all, guys are doing okay. For you perch guys, if you're looking for perch, a couple areas you need to know about. The area around the 31, 30 can area, 26, 28, which is up towards where South Channel comes into the lake. That area is still producing some perch, but it looks like those fish have started to move in towards Metro and Lance Cruz Bay. I've gotten some reports still out deep in that area, but also I'm hearing 15 to 12 feet of water. And to find weed beds between that area and Metro, you got to come quite a few miles to get on some more weed beds there. So got a little bit of dead water between those two areas, but it looks like they're starting to migrate into their fall and winter areas in this part of the lake. If you're wanting to fish the south shore, the southern corner of the lake, down by Grosse Pointe Yacht Club, you're gonna have to do a little bit of sorting to take home some fish, but they are catching quite a few numbers down there. Also around the St. Clair Light area and the northern half of the dumping grounds, they're getting some as well. I have been getting some intermittent reports of perch action off of McInerney's and Sulphridge, and also up around Fairhaven there's been some perch action as well that you can get on. For you guys looking for the Esox, the mighty Esox, guys are starting to get in to check those fall casting areas. They're starting to see some fish and catching some fish down around the spillway out in front of that area. You can definitely locate some of these fish in the 12 to 18 or the 12 to 15 feet of water off of Masonic probably right now as well. And also up around Grassy Island has been really good all summer, and it's still producing pretty good too. If you're wanting to stay out of the weather, if you ever get a blow day, don't be afraid to go in the North Channel and actually jig for them or cast the flats for them on the edge of the channel banks. They have been producing some muskie there and lots of northerns. For you walleye guys, the fall bite has started back up again out in the main lake. Generally out around Gull Island, the Firecracker area, it seems to be where it's kind of kicking off. You could jig some walleye up in the South Channel using blade baits and jigs, similar stuff you use in the spring for the jig side of it. But if you're out in the lake, definitely start pulling some jointed husky jerks and deep diving husky jerk 10s.
Go out there and catch all the whole line.
Anything in the perch family of colors has been working well, so you might want to give that a shot. If you're not really a trolling guy, go ahead and head on up to the St. Clair River up near Port Huron, Marysville, Algonac, Marine City. All those usual areas that produce are still producing quite well, and it looks like it's not going to stop going into winter as of right now. So you still have that opportunity up there, handline whipping, pulling cranks in the current, jigging. Pretty much can do a lot of things right now up there. You guys chasing the smallmouth bass, it's not been a good year for numbers. Been a lot of quality fish caught though by the guys that have located them. I know Mark Zona was in town and he had some awesome days filming a few weeks back. Found 2 schools in the US side and 1 school on the Canadian side. So there is plenty of fish to be had out here still. Just gotta hunt them out a little bit. Don't get stuck fishing history. Just look for some scattered weeds and some rock. Look for bait fish. That is hugely important right now. these fish are going to move to where the food is. So if you're pretty good at finding minnows on the lake, you're pretty good at finding just about everything out here, including the smallmouth. For lures, guys are still kind of focusing on the drop shot, tubes, a little bit of jerkbait, a little bit of crank in action. But those fish have started to move in a little shallower to that 12 to 15 range. So make sure you check those areas out, and good luck. For you guys wanting other panfish other than perch, now is the time to start poking around in that 6 to 8 feet of water off of Lance Cruise, Cotton Road, Salt River, down in front of the mile roads, and back in some of these bigger marina complexes. The crappie should start showing up if they haven't already for some of you guys. I know you crappie guys are pretty secretive about your bite when it turns on. The bluegill will be there, the pumpkin seed should be there, and with the temps slowly creeping down, we're in the low 70s, high 60s overall in the whole lake. The bite should really start to pick up. In the next few weeks, the bite should be really good in these canals if it hasn't already gotten good in a few of them. So if you're looking for a different opportunity or taking the kids out, these bluegill, crappie, the sunnies, good choice there. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. It helps the channel. It helps me. It helps everyone who likes to catch fish.
Fat sow cows,
Bellies like this, footballs.
footballs. Heard it here first. Lake St. Clair, footballs.